Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3, and we are in the House of Grief. We just defeated the Mother Superior, and now we need to go and get our girl's parents, who are somewhere behind this door.
Come on, open up.
Let's see what the lockpick looks like to start with. It's probably a 30. Oh, our key worked. All right. Damn. Seriously, they've just been leaving? Oh, Hallowleaf.
Let's see what this does.
I see them. I see my parents. What's been done to them?
Captives of Shar. Githyanki, double guard at all times, deceased. Arnell Hallowleaf. Emmeline Hallowleaf. Baron Alice Bormiel, deceased. Unknown interloper, deceased. They're the only two left. Oops.
It can't be. Another.
I'm going to take off Vernak's weapon so that we don't have a stupid aura hanging out in this cutscene. And then if it ends in a fight for some reason, if it like summons in a bunch of like justiciars or something, then we'll just have to waste an action re-equipping our weapon.
Let's get going. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Maybe I need more pockets.
I see them.
Okay, that red aura is gone. That's the one that's been problematic.
I want to have a word.
Much better.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her, Jennifer, Jen, our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to
Jennifer.
get you out of here.
Jennifer Hallowleaf.
They're all gone. It's over.
I am very nervous. Oh, this is gonna...
It is not over.
Oh, she
You
big.
see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them.
All right. Do we try to spite this goddess? Ignore her, Shadowheart. She's just trying to spite your victory.
Victory? Your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. inconsequential.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse.
Damn, is this gonna be Will stuff all over again?
More than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way out of
Shah's
that.
parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
All right, Shadowheart. You remember how we handled Will's, right? I think we're gonna have to do the same here. Do we leave it up to her? Talk to your mother and father. See what they wish.
I'm sorry. I didn't know any of this was happening until it was much too late. I came to try to put things right.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
But I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
What are the ramifications of this exactly? I mean, I think we let Shadowheart decide. Now, I think that the only thing that happens if she chooses to save her parents is that she has to deal with the pain that Shar inflicts on the three of them, because it's all three of them paired together for the rest of their lives. Something she's been living with, that they've been living with. It'd be a slightly torturous life, right? But something that could be endured if they really chose to? I think I'm gonna do 3. This is your choice, Shadowheart. You don't need me to tell you what is right.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Seluna's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Remain silent.
Moon motes. They bring Seluna's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here.
That was really sad. Yeah, I guess we should ask, huh? What should I call you? Shadowheart or Genevieve?
Shadowheart, still. I can't run away from who I was all this time. Besides, there's something fitting to it. Can't cast a shadow without sunlight.
Daughter of Darkness is complete. Wow. Man, that was tough. We saw one of these mirrors of loss in the last temple, right? But it was broken there? Alright. Let's chat.
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
Okay. You got it. Honestly, we may just do that right now. And then we'll go and explore as much of this place as we can. I think that there are... Oh my gosh, headless? Jesus Christ, okay, yeah. I mean, they weren't joking when they said that the Githyanki was deceased. Yeah, there's a pathway this way. There's a pathway this way. We did get a personal chest key for Mother Superior. So there's definitely going to be some more loot and stuff we can get here. But let's go ahead and start with a long rest.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Okay, let's do a round of talking to everybody. Then we'll sleep. And finish the House of Grief.
Shadowheart's parents are at peace. And so she, it seems.
What Shadowheart did for her parents was a profound act of love. Her courage is... well, it's quite something to behold.
I'm so glad Shadowheart's ordeal is over. It'll be a long time before she'll come to terms with all this, but at least now, she can start. Free of Shah.
It is no small thing to slay one's life-bringers. Shadowheart did what was right, not what was easy.
You have nothing new to say, right?
Come for a chat?
Oh, that was funny. Wheel showed up in the background of that shot.
What we did might feel an evil thing, I know. But if Minsk was not saved from the cult, was used to hurt those who only meant to help him, I think that ending Minsk might have been a way of saving Minsk too. You will grow to like Jahira's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes?
Is that enjoyable for you? Oh, what? I don't think we're supposed to be seeing this, but... How are you attached to Viconia? Is she from the previous games? How was your reunion with Viconia? I'm curious, even though he wasn't actually there.
Who is overjoyed with our victory? Another den of evil vanquished,
Old
and
foe.
an old foe defeated.
So
Well,
Viconia is a returning
was
character.
A friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more.
I might have to look that up.
Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day.
Why is he so scared of Viconia?
Do not be afraid, Boo. She is not here. And you, bite your tongue until your eyes water and your hairs curl.
Sorry. That's so rude. That's so rude. Sorry, but why is he so afraid of her?
Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is.
A miniature giant space hamster.
Exactly!
Yep.
The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them.
Oh, thank the gods you stopped her, Minsk.
Ha! Minsk did not stop her. He did not need to. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch.
Did all this actually happen in one of the BG 1 or 2 games?
Camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts. You will grow to like Jahira's incense in time. Like chewing up.
Ever will Shar try to twist bonds of love into chains of service. Shadowheart did not let her. I cannot presume to know her parents, or what they suffered. But I know that they were proud, in the end. Ask it.
Just wanted to see if anything new was there.
A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and then back to our adventuring. As you wish, but quietly. It is listening.
No, I was gonna see if I could just go immediately to saying, hey, we don't need it. Okay.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
What about the memories that were taken from you?
Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shar did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them.
Honestly, it might be kind of a blessing to not have them back. Shar did that for no other purpose but sheer spite.
Shar seeks to break people, to fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts.
They'll fade with time. They always do.
Perhaps. But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them.
And I will help with that. So what about us? Do you still remember all that we've been through?
Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it.
All right.
Shadowheart's memories will be a heavy load for her to carry. But her suffering is over, and so is her parents'. I hope she finds comfort in that.
Alright, do we have any really big stacks of anything right now? 69 potatoes. Nice. We're gonna have to split up those potatoes. Okay, that gets rid of a decently sized stack. There we go. We'll do that. Ooh, a scene.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
And do you feel anything?
Loss. Actual loss, not Shah's oblivion. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand.
They're not truly gone. Remember the moon motes. This is a world that actually does have afterlives, hells, heavens, real gods and goddesses.
I remember. But they can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl.
Seriously though, these voice actors are so good. So good. Go on and let it all out. This has been a long time coming.
It's been a long time since I've shed a tear. I don't even know how long.
So what is it now, Shadowheart or Jennivel?
Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Jennivel. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
Man, what a scene. What a delivery. Seriously, I can't say it enough. Like, the writers of this game must be so proud. They deserve to be so proud of this game. And they're really allowed to flex their writing team. Like, Divinity Original Sin 2, I think, had some fantastic writing. But the stories weren't nearly as deep as they are here. The character work was still really solid in that game. And a lot of the story was really good, but this just brings it up to a whole new level. It was like Divinity Original Sin 2, they were just like, we're figuring it out, we're getting there, and then in this game, they just like, knocked it out of the park. And like, let me put this in perspective for you. Divinity Original Sin 2 has been on my top 10 games of all time since I played it. So that probably tells you where this game is. in my estimation, like, if Divinity Original Sin 2 was one of my top 10 games of all time, where do you think this one is? It's certainly in my top 10. This game is amazing.
All's
God
well that ends
damn, is it
not
amazing.
as bad as it could have.
I love this game. It's too good, man.
Sharp as ever.
It's too good.
No time to rest.
Like, even with some of the bugs and the little complaints that we have, like, it's still one of the greatest games I've ever played. This is amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, let's pop you out. Okay, 5 targets. For once, they're all close enough together to make that work. Turn on our arcane battery. Do our feast. Send to camp. And let's see. There's always like one thing that I forget, isn't there? Have we forgotten anything this time? Everybody's got their strider. Alright, I think we're good.
These boots have seen everything.
You got your... whatchamacallit. Packed weapon.
No traps, please.
Okay, so Char was a big lady, and we all know how the internet feels about big ladies these days. Some of you are all turning to Char just because she's a big hot lady, huh?
Looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection.
Can we break it?
All you see is a void of endless darkness.
Let me break it.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
Okay, we don't want to pray to it. Got Arcana. Alright. An object of faith, examine it closely, try to understand its purpose. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. What is this shit, man? Remember what I said about advantage often doing the same number twice? We've seen it happen many times.
Nothing comes to you. The mirror remains a mystery.
I can't pray to it. You have decent religion checks, though, don't you? Can you do this?
Great dark mirror looms over you, offering no reflection.
Oh, here we go.
You do not know its purpose, yet it feels oddly familiar to you all the same.
Okay, so for a second I thought that was going to give us a bonus, but when you look at it, it's actually a disadvantage. Okay, religion. Okay. We're going to use one of your lucky points. And guidance. Damn, you basically got the same exact roll. We needed a perfect roll on the guidance.
Nothing comes to you. The mirror.
Blade at the ready.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection.
Try to grasp its true nature.
All you see is a void of endless darkness.
25! Jesus, these rolls are dog shit. Fuck you, game. I might actually reload this.
To you.
I have to know what this mirror does.
huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All you see is a void of endless darkness.
Alright, we would have gotten a quick save after the long rest if we didn't save after we got all of our buffs and whatnot. Can't remember if I did a quick save or not before that. Don't think I did. Okay, we did. Alright. Is there anything I can do to make this even better? I don't know if there is. We have enhance ability. This is an intelligence check, which a lot of our characters just aren't intelligence based. Your religion proficiency is the only reason that you can equal what we're doing with you. Yeah, intelligence just is not a strength of our team.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
A long way to go still.
A great dark mirror looms over you, offering no reflection. You do not know its purpose, yet it feels oddly familiar to you all the same.
We have to get it. I think, yep, okay. I was gonna say we had to roll a 3 or a 4 on that. We got the 3.
A mirror of loss. A relic said to be as old as the Church of Shar itself. Those who stood before it could surrender their very thoughts and memories to the Lady of Loss. Great powers rest within the realm of the mirror, to be granted at the Dark Lady's whim to those making a suitable offering. A piece of themselves.
Interesting. So if we give it one of our memory, I might just reload this because this sounds bad.
With so much of your mind already surrendered to the mirror, you have nothing to offer. A sorry outcome. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
So she can't do anything. I wonder what the bonus is going to be. I think I'm going to try and find out.
Here goes nothing.
Hugh,
this feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
A mirror of law. Great powers rest within the realm of the mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
Okay, so that's gonna be maybe a minus to strength. Limbs nimble, maybe dex. Fortitude is con. Knowledge, so we've got int and wisdom. So that one's wisdom, that one's int. Or charisma. Should I try it? You will not surrender any part of yourself. Invent a false offering to trick the mirror. This is going to be like a DC 25. It's a 20? Got it.
To your surprise, the false memory is accepted. It fades from your mind as easily as it was conjured forth.
No minuses for this guy.
A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. A jumble of memories clamor for your attention. They range from ancient to new, but none are yours. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
So it's not going to give me anything? Huh. I wonder if you have to have gone down the dark path to get anything from the mirror. I mean, that would make some amount of sense. We didn't get anything, right? Okay, that's weird.
The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark. The mirror is empty. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
So, I mean, it says that we succeeded, but then it gave us nothing back. I suppose it'd be strength. If we go down to 8, we don't get a -2. We stick with our -1.
Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. A foreign sensation assails you. Disappointment floods your mind. You were sure to succeed, Stelmane, but Lord Enver Gortash has stolen your support. All that charming and cajoling in the parlors of the upper city wasted. The memory fades away, yet it leaves its mark on your mind. The dark mirror seems to...
Stolen vigor. Oh, it's reduced by 2, not 1. And I get what in return? I don't see anything new. Maybe it's like the Thraciate thing that once it's, the curse is cured, it turns into whatever it's, supposed to be? Let's see, do you still have, yeah, you have greater restoration.
Take your...
Can't give up now.
What's the point? I'm so lost. We didn't gain any stats, did we? I don't remember what our bases were. They need a little bit better feedback sometimes with what you gain and what you lose. I almost wish that, like, whenever there was a state change on your character, that it would actually, like, bring up a pop-up that says, you received this notable feature. That would be a really good quality of life thing. Alright, nothing happened. We got a curse, that's what happened. Alright, if we can break this mirror, we're just gonna destroy this damn mirror. I don't understand what that was all about. Maybe it's just simply because we haven't sided with Shar, and so we can only get minuses, not any bonuses. Maybe if we were sided with Shar, but I feel like the game should have been a little bit more forthcoming about that. Like, during that dialogue after we got our checks and stuff, it could have been like, but Shar is vindictive, and, fuck you.
Moving in.
I don't know. That confused me. It doesn't have a health bar either, so we can't destroy it. So we're just gonna ignore it, I guess, because seems to only hold negatives for us. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I should eat the food that's coming off of this corpse, but I will.
A Githyanki, head removed. They tortured her for information, then made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else.
Yeah, can't speak with dead if the head's removed. That's dark.
Something's hidden in that debris.
Subject mapping results, Githyanki number 7. A log of interrogation notes detailing a Githyanki captive's torture over a number of days. The captive remains strong at first, but very gradually starts to slip and offer up information about the whereabouts of a mysterious artifact, hidden away by Queen Vlaakith. So this explains how they knew to send Shadowheart and her team. Okay, cool. I like that.
Seems simple enough. Only a patriarch's loss can open this door. What does that mean? Loss of status? Wealth?
Life? Hi? Who are you? Are we gonna have to fight? Hi, Nocturne.
What's up for discussion?
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Ouch.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow.
Well, everybody outside is dead, so it really depends on how you take that information. That's going to determine how all of this goes. Say nothing.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared a lot.
They were bedfellows.
Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on you, even if it angers Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are, but with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up.
Okay, let's do that right now because sounds like you're gonna disappear after our next long rest.
Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well.
Alright, Nocturne seems alright. Scroll of Otto's Irresistible Dance. I have not even seen that spell. Holy shit, it's expensive. I wonder if it's like it must be like a level 6 spell or something. They'll cause creatures to start dancing, making it unable to take actions or move. Its attackers have advantage on attack rolls. The dancer has disadvantage on attack rolls and dex saving throws. Okay, we can take those. And I think I'm going to take one of those. Okay.
Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
There's no time to waste.
I can still scarcely believe it. You've returned, and the Mother Superior is gone. So much can change, so quickly.
Are you just going to remain here? There's no need. Viconia's gone.
Remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever known. In time, perhaps I'll venture out there, see what I've been missing. But for now, old habits die hard.
There's much I still can't remember. Can you share anything with me from when we were young?
Well, you had a pet mouse for a while. It was against the rules, of course. You used to hide him under your robes and feed him from your rations.
Did he have a name?
Nibbles. I suggested Bree, but you were having none of it. She caught you with him. Forced you to get rid of him in front of everyone. To make an example.
Of course she did.
You always loved animals. But you never let yourself get too close after that. I'm sorry. Not the sort of thing you want to hear, I'm sure.
Are there any pleasant memories?
Well, you know that little scar on your elbow?
Yes, I have been wondering about that.
I was there when you picked that up. It was years ago when we were initiates. Some of the others were intent on tormenting us until you showed them the error of their ways. I think it was 6 against 2, and most of them were bigger than us to boot, but you saw them off, all of them.
That's the happy memory, was a fight.
Black eyes in the mess hall that night. And from then on, they left us alone. Or at least, they bothered us less.
The happy memory was a fight. And what about the scar?
A collision between your elbow and the teeth of a girl called Buddock. She came away from it worse than you.
What a name.
She was on the same mission as you. I suppose she won't be coming back.
Yeah, I suppose
case,
not.
The Mother Superior soon broke up the fighting, though she didn't punish us. In fact, I saw her smiling. I think she was proud of you.
Anything else?
Just small things, silly things. The sort you'd scarcely recall even if your memories were left intact. You had a little hiding place that you went to when you needed to get away. You brought me there sometimes. We'd talk, play, read, do each other's hair.
So my hair, that was you.
The plait and fringe? Yes, on your instructions, of course. You were very intent on a bold look, I think you said. My hands were cramped by the time I finished, but you were very pleased. I like the new look as well, though. You always did like a dramatic touch.
You mentioned I had a hideout. Where?
Hidden at the back of the storage area. Luckily enough, as quartermaster, I was able to keep it hidden back there. It should be, well, if not how you remember it, exactly as you left it.
Oh, we have to check that out. Oh my gosh. Alright, just to be absolutely sure. I mean, you do have some decent potions, but yeah, I think we're gonna leave it.
Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
Alright, well, girl, thank you for treating my girl Shadowheart decent.
What to do?
You're okay in my book. Nocturne's journal.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The earlier entries of this journal have been erased or heavily redacted before settling into a normal rhythm. I am Nocturne, I think is her. I see her when I look in the mirror. I can't remember the last time someone called me by my wrong name. Shadowheart has been swift to gently correct slips of the tongue, and even swifter in challenging those who'd use my forsworn name in malice. I'm lucky to have her as a friend. They took Shadowheart's memories again, more than they took before, but I know what to do now. I know she'll be frightened and that she won't remember much, not even me. I can take her to our hideaway and remind her of herself. I'm getting better at it each time. I love seeing that look in her eyes when she finally remembers me. Why must the Mother Superior do this to her? Why must she grind her under the heel like she does to no other? So it seems like Shadowheart had her memories erased a lot, probably because she was always, like, slipping back to Selûne. Showing her good side a little bit too much. Showing her fight. Good for her. They are grooming her for a mission and will soon take away her memories again. I need to see her again while she still remembers me. I need to tell her to stay safe and that I'll see her again. It's been days and no word. Shadowheart and the others could be alive or dead. Even the Mother Superior does not seem to know. I'm sick with worry and I can't even bear to write anymore. Damn.
On my way. What's in here? Bet that will fit in my pack.
In service of the night. It has been years since Waterdeep, since Suldanissalar. I nailed that pronunciation, guaranteed. At last, the trail has gone cold enough so that I may recommence Lady Shar's holy work. It is true that secrecy is the greatest shield of all, yet the sacrifices needed for this new beginning have been steep. It had better prove to be worth it. Baldur's Gate, it feels strange to be back in this place. So familiar, yet I cannot engage with it. I am like a living ghost, hidden and watching. Time has rushed past like an autumn storm. Lady Shar's church in Baldur's Gate grows steadily, and in secret, under my command. I have named it the Cloister of the Somber Embrace, for the Night Singer's embrace is the final goal that we all crave. One day this place could even surpass what I created in Waterdeep, yet by then, it may not be mine to command. Lady Shar tells me that there is another, one I must pry from the foul Selûnite heritage, and reshape to become Darkness's champion. An audacious plan, but one that could cost me everything. I must stay resolute. I must find this child for Lady Shar. My spies have reported to me. The child has been found, a girl with hair of sheerest black. She will soon come of age and be lost to the moon bitch forever. But our plan is in motion. Under a cloak of darkness, the girl shall soon be ours. Yeah, this is a Githyanki slate. Interrogation log. A log of interrogation notes detailing a Githyanki captive's torture over a number of days. The captive remains strong at first, but very gradually starts to slip and offer up information about the whereabouts of a mysterious artifact hidden away by Queen Vlaakith.
Githyanki. Part of the Sharan's preparations to seize the astral prism, no doubt.
Shar headwear.
I wonder what the next move is.
Don't. One of my own so badly. Hard to imagine now.
I think it's weird that going in the inventory turns off speech.
All right, what now?
These jewels. Why do I remember these, of all things? A gift from Solda Nessila, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
Okay, we already opened all the vault keys, or all the vaults, so that key is not very useful. Not magic. So that can be sold.
Have to keep going.
These are all about me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen.
Years have passed, and still she refuses to be easily molded into what Lady Shar wishes her to be. She questions my teaching, hesitates when she should be pitiless, and longs to venture the world like some guileless animal. So often her behavior makes a mockery of the name she has adopted, Shadowheart. That Lady Shar believes that she shall one day become the perfect embodiment of her will makes my gorge rise. Have I not proven myself worthy? Did I not sacrifice everything in order to please the Night Singer? I had built something great in her honor in Waterdeep. All gone now. Those who followed me have been embraced, and I am left with honing a child of the Moon Bitch's followers in Lady Shar's right hand. I will not give up, I will remake her, or I will break her. The Night Singer shall know who is her most loyal servant, one way or another.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Alright, Nocturne. Thank you for, helping our girl Shadowheart throughout the years. If you want, you can join the camp. Just saying.
Defender of the people. The magic touch.
Let's move.
Okay, there are multiple doors. There's not one on this side. Alright, let's go here first.
Find a way forward. I'll give it a shot.
Oh my god. Okay, artifact mission agent roster. Is that the same as the one we already read? Yeah. There's that name, Budug.
Always room for more.
Alright, everybody's gonna be encumbered by the end of this.
There's a hole back there behind the crates.
Okay, that's gonna be Shadowheart's little getaway. You got this. You got this. Keep going.
in it.
Okay. That's not gold. What? That's a bug. There we go.
What's inside?
To add to my thousands of dollars worth of food that I'll never be able to eat fully. Some may ask, so why keep looting? Because I can't stop myself, that's why.
No time for mercy.
This is like a whole area. Look at this. I was expecting a small little room.
Strange. I don't remember it, but it's comforting to be here.
And oh, it's full of night orchids. That's why that's her favorite flowers, because they grew here. Oh, I love like environmental storytelling shit like that. That's so good. Her favorite flower, the night orchid. Brilliant. I love that. Alright, a hastily written note. She is going to make me look into the mirror again. She is going to take my memories. I do not want to forget who I am. I like flowers. I like animals. My name is... The writing breaks off with a jagged scrawl, as if interrupted.
A mirror that steals memories. Very Sharon.
A stained book. They heap precious pelf upon the altar as if it were nothing. The door wants gold, trinkets, baubles of mammon. Yeah, we just used a key. Okay, nothing over here on the map, but we can follow this little pathway. Okay, very cool. Thank you. Thank you, game. They wanted to make sure that we knew that we were in the Night Orchid Cave. Baldur founds a city. Roots its subject on Baldur, a sailor of exquisite renown who founded the city of Baldur's Gate many years ago. The prose is colorful but a little too self-satisfied around the edges, and the novel would be unremarkable but for one small entry about halfway through. Baldur claimed a guardian and friend, Ansor. Bright were Ansor's scales and brighter still his breath, yet after a betrayal too piercing to recount here in worthy detail, Ansor fled beneath the stone, thereby changing the name of the region he now slumbers. under to match his draconic lineage. Okay, Lunar Dark Lies. This scroll is filled with soothing, persuasive arguments encouraging the sick at heart to turn themselves from Sehanine worship. The Moon Maiden, as the goddess is called, will whisper naught but lies. No problem solved, only a sense of fondness that is as cold as the lunar marina. Seas of empty, pale dust, and even that gradual fading for the worshipper. As an alternative, the scroll speaks of Shar, who whispers only truth. Her fondness is warm, unexpectedly so for a goddess of darkness, grief, and nihilism. But why should that be unexpected? The sick at heart will find only succor and blessings in the embrace of she who understands them best. An introductory text explaining the allure and superiority of Shar above all other deities. All other so-called gods are liars and charlatans given to cheap tricks and easy answers. They seek to enthrall mortal hearts with promises that are beyond their ability to fulfill. Lady Shar does not do this. Her words are honest and her gift is simple. Her embrace awaits eternal darkness, the purest of nothingness, the end of all pain. It will come to us all, ultimately. Nothing else will matter, and it is the role of Lady Shar's children to hasten that understanding among the ignorant. When we carry out Lady Shar's holy work, we must inevitably cause pain and suffering. Yet it is only to reveal the truth. What we do is a kindness. Crimes of the Moon Maiden. Look how long it is. By the Anti-Lunar League. Woe unto any who throws their lot in with Selûne. 4 ways she has of pulling the wool over one's eyes. First, she can make you think your husband is a werewolf when he's only forgotten to shave. Second, she's always changing, making it difficult for slow painters to capture her likeness. Third, tides. Absolutely bugger the tides. Fourth, people who associate the moon with femininity, and frankly, we're fed up reading the same poetry over and over. And it's all that celestial bint Selûne's fault. Okay. Habits of Patriarchs. Warning against the dangers of self-pleasure. The habits of Patriarchs. And it's all about self-pleasure. Okay, yeah, Okay. Well then. That was the wrong person. And the Quartasune. Why do you guys have that here? I mean, I guess you guys have to let off steam somehow. Our girl basically told us that you all get nasty just to, like, deal with all the shit you have to go through, so guess it makes sense. Okay, I think that's everything. There was no door over here. Let's go over here and sell our stuff. Say goodbye to Nocturne, Shadowheart's friend, and then we're done. House of Grief, down. Shadowheart's quest, complete.
Very well.
What do you seek? Be sure to get everything.
No time to dally.
Say bye to your friend.
At least we can talk freely, now that she is gone. What can I do for you? Just, you have... At least we can talk freely. Remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever...
Alright.
Looking ahead.
Well, girl.
Light on my feet.
Have fun finding your next, Shar Enclave, I guess?
Breeze must be blowing in loud today.
Okay. Let's go to the House of Grief and talk to people upstairs one last time.
Keep the city peaceful.
I am over time, but I'm just gonna go and get this chat in before we end the episode. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna talk to the people up on this top floor, and then we will call this episode done.
I don't think so. That's because there's nothing here to fear. This is a colossal waste of time. I feel something.
Man, I feel like we're getting close to the end of this game. Okay, there's our answer. Well, guess what we're doing at the start of the next episode? Killing a couple more Sharans. Alright, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Andy Ford, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Turkeyfoot 27, Pedo Kuto, Shadow Raven, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.